everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skim Milk Foundation. If you do want to see a review and a demo, please keep watching. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. It says CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skim Milk Foundation. I purchased mine in the shade Tan Rich 590. Let's go ahead and open this up to see if this matches me. I purchased mine on Ulta for $11.99, but I did also see this at Walgreens for $13.49. Here's one pump of what the foundation looks like. Let's blend it out. Hopefully this matches. This formula is very thin. It literally blends out into nothing. Also available on Amazon. It retails for $13.49. It's available on Ulta where I purchased mine, and I did also see it at Walgreens. It was $13.49. I like how the foundation dripped on the back of my hand when it wasn't supposed to do anything. It was just supposed to stay in place. It's not as runny, but it is very lightweight. It does feel like water a little bit. Here's another little swatcheroo on the back of my hand. Let's go ahead and read a little bit about what this foundation is all about. It does say here on the CoverGirl website, show off fresh, healthy skin with CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. Formulated without formaldehyde, phthalates, parabens, sulfates, and talc, this lightweight, nourishing liquid foundation gives your skin the moisture boost it craves with a delicate infusion of milky coconut and soothing aloe. You'll experience a glowy, dewy finish that lasts all day, blurring imperfections and creating a more even skin tone. I do like a little bit of dew, but I am extremely oily, as you guys already know. We're gonna see how this foundation performs throughout my entire day. Of course, I will be testing out this foundation for an entire week. I will let you guys know my final thoughts at the very end. Let's go ahead and apply this. Taking that much of product, the foundation is starting to run just a little bit. It does have a fragrance. Not sure what it smells like. It smells good though. I already primed and moisturized my skin. For moisturizer, I went in with this L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler. I ran out of my first moisturizer. This moisturizer is amazing. I use this all over my neck because I have a little bit of neck wrinkles. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but this actually fills in those neck wrinkles that I do have. For primer today, I already applied my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. On the left side of my face, we're gonna blend out the foundation using a damp beauty blender. And then on the right side of my face, we're gonna try it out with a brush. The foundation blended out into nothing. I think my beauty blender soaked up the majority of the product. Let's go ahead and apply the foundation using a brush. I'm not noticing any coverage so far, so we are going to be building up this foundation with a second layer. I do want to see if maybe I can blend the foundation just using my fingers. I am getting some coverage using just my finger. I'm not getting the coverage that I want. It's supposed to be a natural finish, not covering anything up for me. Here's one side just using my fingertips. I'm just getting a white cast. I do want to try the brush side one more time. We're gonna just build it up again and then blend it out using the brush. I applied 3 layers of this foundation. Here is what it's currently looking like. There is a little bit of coverage. This is definitely a sheer foundation. I tried to build it up. It's definitely not buildable at all. I'm going to be adding mascara. For mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. For lips, I'm going to apply the shade in Trust Issues by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Here's how everything looks like. So far, I'm not a huge fan of this foundation. Again, there is no coverage. If you don't have any skin concerns, if you don't have any acne, or if you don't have any discoloration on your skin, then you might like this foundation for a no makeup look. For me, I have a ton of skin issues. I have redness, discoloration, plus I'm oily. I will not be setting this foundation with any powder because I do want to see how it performs. I do want to mention one more thing to you guys. On the back of my hand, that one pump that we pumped out earlier, I thought this was what the foundation shade would look like. It was basically sheared out into nothing. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the night, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so it is the end of the night of me testing out the CoverGirl Clean Milk Skin Foundation. Here's what the foundation is currently looking like. I do look very shiny at the end of the night. The foundation did crease on my eyelids. I'm gonna close my eyes so you guys can see. It also creased underneath my eyes. I'm gonna look up so you guys can see as well. So far, I'm not a huge fan of this foundation. It does leave a white cast. It looks like I'm wearing a mask. I do have to go back to Ulta and exchange this shade for the next shade, which is Rich 600. My first impressions of this foundation, it has absolutely no coverage at all. It's not buildable. It might just be that the shade that I purchased in the shade Tan Rich was too light for me. I will be going back to Ulta maybe today or tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're still open. It's kind of late actually. Maybe tomorrow morning before work or after work, I'll go and purchase it, and then we can do another wear test on camera with a darker shade. Hey guys, so it is day 3 of me testing out the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skim Milk Foundation. I did go back to my local Ulta and I exchanged the shade in Tan Rich for the shade in Rich. So hopefully this shade does match. Again, here we have the packaging. Let's squeeze a little bit out. Here's what the shade in Rich looks like. Let's see what it looks like applied on the skin. For primer, I went in with my Milani Prime Correct. This corrects redness and it does fill in pores as well. I didn't use any moisturizer, I just forgot. I just went straight in with this. Let's see what the shade in Rich 600 looks like. It still looks a little too light for me. I feel like we're going backwards with this foundation. It doesn't match me again. I will continue to use this foundation throughout my entire week in the shade Rich 600. We're gonna try to set this with powder. I'm gonna take another big pump like so, but this time we're just gonna be using our fingertips. I'm not gonna be using any tools. We just saw earlier using our tools, it didn't really do anything. The product evaporated from our skin. I'm gonna continue blending out the foundation using my fingertips. We'll see what it looks like. Here's what the foundation looks like blended out using just my fingertips. I'm not gonna apply any more foundation to my face. I do wanna set this foundation with a little bit of setting powder. I'm gonna use my Milk Blur and Set setting powder. I'm just gonna be tapping a little bit on the cap. First, we're gonna try to get rid of these creases. Then we're gonna go in with the setting powder, taking a little bit. We're just gonna set. Here's what we're looking like after we set the foundation with a little bit of setting powder just underneath my eyes. On the left side of my face, I'm gonna be using a little bit of setting powder. The same setting powder just to set. Actually, you know what? Let's just set the entire face. I do want to see how it performs throughout my day. Using that same setting powder by Milk Makeup, we're gonna set all over. I'm gonna spray everything with setting spray. This is from Wet n Well. This is their 3-in-1 primer water. For mascara, I'm gonna apply the Perversion Mascara by Urban Decay. For lips, I currently have on the L'Oreal Matte Lip Crayon. This is in the shade Lavender Honey. If you guys have not seen my lip swatch video on these matte lip crayons, I'll link it right over here in the cards. Here's one last look on how everything looks like. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the night to see how the foundation performs, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so it is the end of the night of me testing out the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skim Milk Foundation in the shade 600 Rich. Here's what the foundation is currently looking like. I did not like how the foundation performed throughout my entire day. You can see right here on my chin, it did kind of rub off, and it did crease into my smile line. Another thing I do want to mention, on the right side of my face, you can see that the powder just stuck on my face. It created a little bit of patchiness. You can see right here is where I placed the powder and it just stuck there. It didn't really smooth out the powder, and then I do have some missing foundation here as well. Can you guys see that? On my neck, I do have a little bit of white dots. I guess that's from the powder. So far, it's been day 3 since I've been using this foundation, but in a different shade. I'm not liking this formula at all. I would not recommend this foundation, even if you do have dry skin. It blends out into nothing. So what are you exactly paying for? If you do want to go with that no makeup look, I would not recommend this foundation. What I would recommend is a moisturizing BB cream that has a little bit of glow. If you have dry skin, if you're oily, you know it's not going to work out for you, girl, because you're going to look extra oily. I still have 4 more days until the week ends, and I will check back in with you guys at the end of the week to let you guys know my final thoughts. And I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so it is the end of the week of me testing out the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skim Milk Foundation. My final thoughts on this foundation is that I don't like it at all. It is the most disappointing foundation at the drugstore. There's no coverage, you're not able to build it up, and it does create this white cast on your skin. I do currently have the foundation on. I have a full face of makeup. As you guys can see, I look a little bit crazy. Looks like I'm not wearing any foundation, but I do have 1 layer of the foundation on. The best way I would suggest to use this foundation is using your fingertips. If you guys have tried this foundation, please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.